Okay, guys, welcome back. Trade with Crazii version 10.4 review of 30th of May gold market. Now, this is going to be interesting. I'll share you what happened on gold on Friday to pick up some very important point with the Crazii system, especially in a very sideways market. Because someone actually asked me this question, Kel, your system come to trending market very good, but come to sideways market oh my God, terrible. Okay, let me ask you a question. If the market is sideways, what do you expect any system to perform any better? There's no other system sideways perform better. Now, of course, a friend of mine told me, say, I can find a way to basically, neutralize the sideways noise. Now, this friend of mine has been telling me this for years. And until to date, he's still trying to neutralize the sideways. Oop, okay. Hello? Yeah. Then after that itself, right? But the thing is this, while trying to neutralize the sideways market, he forsake the uptrend and downtrend of the market. You understand my point now? So you see, the market is made up of uptrend and downtrend and about 20 to 30% sideways trend. But if you keep on focusing to go and settle that neutralization of the sideways trend, then you have an issue with the trending in the market. The other friend of me say, Kel, I use your system to make money from the market, and then I make money when it's trending. But when I go to sideways, then I will give back all my profits and in fact lost my account. So I kind of realized what happened. So I studied this person trade. Then I realized what happened. Okay, listen here. So this person used $100 to trade and happened to be the market is trending. So from $100 make to $200 to $400 to $500 to $1,000. Wow, fantastic, right? In a trending market. So use $100 to make 10 times profit. Wow, amazing. But when it's at $1,000 already and the market has trended quite a few days, naturally it will go sideways. This is part of market. Like it's just like after you run a 100-meter race, you need to rest. That's my point. So once the market goes sideways, but because you got $1,000, right, the sizing itself is going to be so much bigger than at $100. Okay. So what happened? Of course, when you at 1,000, your size is bigger than the $100 size. Naturally, you will give back the profits later already. Naturally, you give back every single ounce of the profit. Then after that itself, then you find yourself, hey, how come I lose money again? You understand my point? So again and again, this is always repeating. If you don't change your risk management or reward management, this will just repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. So you notice my trading size as well, right? Whether I'm making or not making, right, my size is almost the same every time. If you look at my trading itself, it's almost the same every time. It's nothing to do with the wealth that I have or the wealth I don't have, but it's just that for risk management, you need to punch heavy when you need it to, but when the market is not in the same level, you just need to reduce a bit. All clear? If all clear, press number 3 right now. Now I'm doing this because this will be very important and instrumental for the sharing in a short while time, right? Because if you don't change this front part itself, right, then no matter what I tell you, right, even I give you the best system in the world, you're likely going to screw it up. All right, so hope you understand this, yeah? Okay, let's look at gold as of from last Friday. I pretty much from the Susan facial expression as some people in the office. Yeah, okay. All right, so this is the what happened for gold on Friday. Okay. Now, Friday there was no pivot. No pivot. So again, no pivot, what do you do? Follow the OP. OP what level? 3318. So very simple. You tell any little kids, they'll tell you the same thing. Right? Above OP, you buy. Below OP, you sell. And that is all what I said during the last Friday's session. And everybody heard me. And everybody say, okay, Cal, we do that. But still on Friday, there are people buying gold. Ah, don't understand why, right? Okay. So the thing is this, Cal, because you say KSI green, so must buy gold. Whoa, when did I say that? When did I ever say that? I say that if KSI is green and you're buying, fine, it's above OP. But when you're shorting below OP, the KSI can help you, but just tell you that to take profit along the way. This is something that I've been saying like a broken recorder for how many thousand times already. But still, people decided to hear what they want to hear. They say that once Cal say KSI green, I stick to the buy side itself. Ayo, wow, that's very unfairly. Oh, okay, let's go through the 5-minute chart and see what you should have done. Now, this is the overview first. You see, gold opens already. Once it opens here, the market couldn't find any direction, right? And there was a pivot one. Why got Friday got this one here? Ayo, that means there's error already. Okay, ignore the pivot. The pivot shouldn't be there. I think that was a truncated value. Never mind. Ignore the pivot. Okay, then what happened is that you see the gold really went up above OP by a little bit. Now we all know the maths, right? Is that if the market have a standard deviation like this, +1 and -1, okay, and if the market can only go up a little bit to above OP by a little bit, so once the market breaks below OP, right, where would it go? Everybody tell me. If the market go up to above OP by a little bit, then you turn back, breaks below OP, where would it go? Tell me. Please tell me. Where would it go? Key your answer right now. What's your answer, guys? Yes, KTR -1. I mean, guys, have you realized that I'm not the type of trainer who will tell you, oh, let's buy big here now and then let's push the market up. But I tell you the probability of making money. Now you put me in a room and just give me the 3 meals per day, I can make money from the market. And the only way to do is I only go for the sure win trade. And one of the sure win trade that I can tell you that I'm very confident is this. When the market opens, right, if it can go up, it will go to KTR +1. If you can go down, you go to KTR -1. Now, this takes up 80 to 85% of the probability. But there's one more thing that I share with you. If the market cannot go above KTR, cannot go, once the market goes above OP, but cannot go up to KTR +1, cannot go up, you can see very, very clear, cannot go up. And once it U-turn back below the OP, right, with CCYR, yellow to red, I can tell you the thing to go down to this KTR -1 will not be 80 to 85% already. It'll be more than that itself. More than that. Okay? So that's why when I saw gold coming down and breaks below here, this is where I sell. I'll show you how I sell later when we do that more, when you zoom in the chart. Then you notice that where did it stop? Interesting. Once the gold hit KTR -2, sorry, you see that is where it stopped nicely. Why? Because remember the day chart tells you that the KTR -1, -2, -3 is going to be very important when the KSI is green. Now it's not for a place for you to buy, but it's for you to buy back your short position. So you see the market basically bounce, recover, bounce, recover, bounce, recover, right? And there are multiple green dots here itself, which is why, because the MA30 was there. So a student asked this question, Kel, you tell me a lot of green dots, right? So it's either this way or this way. I said, yeah, whichever is. Then why the market did this? Why the market purposely go down first, then shoot up all the way? Then I thought it's going to buy up already, it shoot down here. Now, I already tell you guys, the market, once it's below OP, you stick to the sell. Above OP, you stick to the buy. Isn't that what I tell you? So when the market do that, right, if you notice this, if the market went below the yellow color, you sell even better. And because it's KS, the KSI was green, you notice that once the market hit the KTR -3, it stopped there and then rebounded. So all these are being told to you way in advance already, right? Agreeable? Yeah. So you look at it right now, everyone. We go into details and look at the market here. Okay, now this is where the turning point is. There is a diamond here, a 4 diamond. And then after that, you draw a line here, right? This is where you draw a line. So what you notice this very clearly, the market basically stays below the line and then breaks below the OP. Now when it's below OP and below the line, once the coloration turns from yellow to red, you just sell the market. You don't need to wait until it go down a lot. So where you sell, guys, this is where you sell. When you draw the line finish, you will sell on this color, which means that once the candle turns yellow to red, you can sell already because it's below the line and it's turned color. All clear? If all clear, press number 4 right now. All right, and then when take profit, KTR -1. Why? Because it's a KSI, it's green color for the day chart. Every technical point is a TP level. So you can stretch a little bit to the MLP if you want. Now, if you really think that you have the insight to know that you go to KTR -2, then good for you. But I don't have that. But I did sell again later part here. It's a while, you see, there's a diamond here, right? I draw the white line. Once you go below the white line, yellow to red, I sell again to aim for the this MA and the KTR -2. That was what I did. Why I did that? Because the KSI was red in color. KSX was blue. So I know that the market will have a secondary drop in the market. Now that was where I had done my day. I done my day already. So the thing is this, the market has came down, hit KTR -1, KTR -2, which means that now -1, -2 all been done, right? Hence, therefore, this sideways action, I don't trade anymore already. Because you must understand, but the day chart is a green color KSI, so the market prefer to buy. But we are selling against the trend. So we short against the market run of play, OP, KTR -1, KTR -2. So since the 1 and 2, we already taken the profit. Do you think that you still want to go in again and try to figure out and try to make money in between? I tell you, the risk is very high. Can you understand this? Because the KSI is green, so I know that, right, the market will try itself to rebound along the way. So until it went to KTR -3, all right, then you can see that if you look at it itself, there's a diamond at the bottom, you draw the line, the market really went down again, touches here. Then until the 4 diamonds appear, you redraw it and regroup, then you can see the market is trying to firm above it. But by the time this happened, it's already coming like 1 to 2 a.m. already. There's really no point to trade. Now there's a big blue diamond here itself. You draw the line, you can see that. But you notice that this blue diamond is only for a few bars only. Okay, can you see? A few bars. And then the 4 diamond appear. So you need to draw a new one over here. So as long as the market stays above the market, if you insist to buy, I can't stop you. But once the market goes below the white line and turn to yellow to red, I will sell the market. So again and again, I keep on repeating to you, when you want to sell short, always is below the line, yellow to red. You want to buy, it's above the line, the yellow color. You don't need to have red to yellow. No need. No need. When you're buying, as long as yellow candle, you can buy already. But when it's coming down, you're selling the market, right? It has to be a red color candle or yellow turns to red. Okay, either one of them. Okay, all clear? So that is how you traded gold on Friday using the concept of that itself on the market. All right, all clear? All right, that will be all for today's session. Thank you very much. I need to run for the next appointment. Hope you enjoyed this video and my sharing for today. Wish you all the best for trading. Bye-bye.